With primary elections in full swing today, one candidate from Kansas is receiving a huge boost from President Trump. One America's Alex Salvi takes a look at how far an endorsement from the president can actually go.
President Trump is throwing his support behind Kansas Secretary of State Chris Kobach ahead of Tuesday's gubernatorial primary.
I was the only statewide official to endorse Donald Trump, and I began working with him when others were still criticizing him.
The decision comes as a surprise to many establishment Republicans who don't believe Kobach can overcome the state's current governor, Jeff Colyer. The two Republicans are neck and neck in the polls, but if history is any indicator, that could quickly change with a single endorsement. The president holds about a 90% approval rating among Republicans and is on a hot streak with his endorsements in 2018. Of the 27 candidates President Trump has endorsed this year, 17 have won their races, with 9 of the races yet to be determined.
Is President Trump popular in Western Pennsylvania?
The one candidate who lost his race was the already struggling Pennsylvania State Representative Rick Saccone, who lost a special House election to Democrat Connor Lamb back in March.
Get out on Tuesday, vote for Rick Saccone, and we can leave right now. Come on.
But since then, the highly coveted endorsement seems to be the difference maker. In early June, Martha Roby overcame her challenger Bobby Bright with 68% of the vote in the Republican House primary after being endorsed by President Trump.
Again, I'm grateful for the president and the vice president engaging in this race. I certainly think it was helpful.
Shortly after, Katie Arrington pulled off the upset over incumbent Representative Mark Sanford in South Carolina's Republican primary, just hours after receiving an endorsement from President Trump.
We are the party of President Donald J. Trump.
The most telling sign of how far a President Trump endorsement can go was when Georgia Secretary of State Brian Kemp defeated Lieutenant Governor Casey Cagle. Kemp came in second in the primary with 26% of the vote compared to Cagle's 39%, but won the runoff by nearly 40 points after the president's endorsement.
President Trump has made his choice. Brian Kemp for governor. Trump says Brian is, quote, tough on crime, strong on borders, and protects our Second Amendment.
But the president's endorsements aren't only used to get Republicans into office, but conservatives who support his agenda in particular. 82% of the president's endorsements mention the candidate being strong on crime. 73% of his endorsements involve the candidate being strong at the border. 59% of endorsements say the candidate supports the military. To no surprise, the president's endorsement for Kobach mentions he's strong on crime, the border, and supports the military. The Kobach campaign hopes these words are enough to carry him through the primary and into the governor's mansion come November. Alex Salvi, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.